Good morning, children. Welcome to Max class. Today we are going to start chapter 1 number system and our topic is integers. Before getting into the topic, let us recall what you have studied in class 6. You all know about natural number and whole numbers, isn't it? What are natural numbers? Natural numbers starts from 1, 2, 3, 4 and etc. What are whole numbers? It starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 etc. And what's the difference between natural number and whole number? Whole numbers has 0 and natural number does not have. Is there any number less than 0? There are numbers less than 0. We call those numbers as negative numbers. They are -1, -2, -3, -4 and etc. We call these numbers as negative numbers because they are written with minus sign in front of them. What about positive numbers? Numbers without sign represents positive numbers. Here you see natural numbers. We did not put any sign in front of these numbers, isn't it? So we call these numbers as positive numbers. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So in negative numbers and in positive numbers we don't have 0, isn't it? So what about 0? 0 is negative or positive? 0 is neither negative nor positive. Let us represent all these numbers on a number line. On a number line, right side of 0 we have positive numbers and left side of 0 we have negative numbers. Negative numbers 0 and positive numbers altogether constitute integers. So together negative numbers 0 and positive numbers together we call these numbers as integers. Now we are going to see how to add integers using number line. Exercise 1.1 third problem, add the following. First subdivision 8 and -12 using number line. So here we are asked to add 8 and -12. What do you know about these two integers? 8 is a positive integer and -12 is a negative integer. For adding positive integer we have to move towards right side, and for negative integers we have to move towards left side on the number line. First let us draw a number line. Now I will explain how to add integers on a number line. So 0 is the starting point. Place your pencil at 0. So what's the first integer? 8. That is positive integer. So for positive integer we have to move towards right. So move 8 units towards right. Now the pencil is at 8, isn't it? Okay. Now what's the second integer? -12. So what type of integer is this? Negative integer. So for negative integer, which side we have to move? Left side. For positive integer, move towards right, and for negative integer, move towards left. So from 8, you move 12 units. Since you have -12, move 12 units towards left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now I am at minus 4. So when I add 8 and minus 12, I get the answer minus 4. Since we move towards left, put arrow towards left. Is it clear now how to add integers on a number line? Okay. But don't forget to write the answer step. Answer 8 plus minus 12 is equal to minus 4. One more problem I will explain you. Second subdivision, minus 3 and minus 5 using number line. So first let us draw a number line. 0 is the starting point. So place your pencil at 0. And what's the first integer? Minus 3. So what type of integer is this? Negative integer. For negative integer, we have to move towards left. So now we reached minus 3. The pencil is at minus 3. Okay. What's the next integer? Minus 5. What type of integer is this? Negative integer. So again we have to move towards left. How many units we have to move towards left? 5 units. So from minus 3, move 5 units towards left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the pencil is at minus 8. So what's the answer? Minus 8. So answer minus 3 plus minus 5 is equal to minus 8. Now we are going to see how to add integers without using number line. Suppose if we add two integers of same sign, add the integers and have the same sign. The integers without sign represents positive integer. If there is no sign in front of any integer, that integer is considered as positive integer. Example 1.3, add first subdivision minus 70 and minus 12. Here we are asked to add two negative integers. Both the integers have minus sign in front of them. So first add the integers. What do you get when you add 70 and 12? 70 plus 12 is equal to 82. Since both the integers have minus sign in front of it, put minus in front of 82 also. So the answer is minus 70 plus minus 12 is equal to minus 82. Second subdivision 103 and 39. These two integers do not have any sign in front of them. So we consider them as positive integers. So in the next step, to avoid confusion, in the next step you write 103 plus 39. Next step you put plus in front of both the integers. 103 can be written as plus 103. Then put this plus, and again 39 can be written as plus 39. Here we are adding integers of same sign. So first you add the integers 103 plus 39. What will you get? 142. Since both the integers have plus sign in front of them, here also in front of 142 you put plus. So answer 103 plus 39 is equal to plus 142, and 142 are one and the same. Let's see how to add integers of different sign. So find the difference of those two integers and have the sign of greater integer. So finding the difference means, what do you mean by that? Subtract the smaller integer from the bigger integer and then put the sign of the bigger integer. Exercise 1.1. Third problem, fourth subdivision. 20 plus minus 72. See the first integer, we don't have any sign in front of it. So, it represents positive integer. So, this is plus 20. Plus, second integer is a negative integer. So, to add these two, subtract the smaller integer from the greater integer. Which is smaller, 20 or 72? 20 is smaller, isn't it? So, subtract 20 from 72. So, what will you get when you subtract 20 from 72? 52, isn't it? So, write 52. Now, put the sign of the bigger integer. Which is bigger, 20 or 72? 72 is bigger, isn't it? What sign you have in front of it? Minus. So, in the answer also, you put minus sign in front of it. So, answer 20 plus minus 72 is equal to minus 52. Fifth subdivision, 82 plus minus 75. So, this 82 can be written as plus 82 plus minus 75. So, these two integers are of different sign. So, to add these two integers, we have to subtract smaller integer from the bigger integer. Which is smaller, 82 or 75? 75 is smaller, isn't it? So, subtract 75 from 82. So, when you subtract, what will you get? 12 minus 5? 7. 7. Now, put the sign of the bigger integer. Which is bigger, 82 or 75? 82 is bigger. What sign you have in front? Plus. So, plus 7 is the answer. So, answer 82 plus minus 75 is equal to, you can write plus 7 or 7. Both are one and the same. Let us move on to statement problems. Thenmallar appeared for competitive exam which has negative scoring of 1 mark for each incorrect answer. What do you mean by that? Thenmallar scored minus 1 mark for each incorrect answer. Negative scoring of 1 mark means minus 1 mark for each wrong answer. In paper 1, she answered 25 questions incorrectly. So, how many marks got reduced in paper 1? 25 marks got reduced, isn't it? So, reduction of marks in paper 1 is minus 25. She answered 25 questions incorrectly. So, 25 marks got reduced. So, reduction of marks in paper 1 is minus 25. And in paper 2, 13 questions incorrectly. So, how many marks got reduced in paper 2? 13 marks. So, reduction of marks in paper 2 is equal to minus 13. Here we are asked to find the total reduction of marks. How to find? We have to add those two integers. That is, we have to add reduction of mark in paper 1 and reduction of mark in paper 2. Solution: reduction of marks in paper 1 is equal to minus 25. Reduction of marks in paper 2 is equal to minus 13. To find total reduction of marks, we have to add these two. That is minus 25 plus minus 13. So, see both the integers. What type of integers are they? They are negative integers. So, to add integers of same sign, what we need to do? Add the integers and put the same sign. So, 25 plus 13 is equal to, add these two, 38. So, write 38 and put the same sign. We have minus in front of both the integers. So, put minus 38. So how many marks got reduced? 38 marks got reduced. Fifth question. In a quiz competition, Team A scored plus 30, minus 20, 0, 0. And Team B scored minus 20, 0, plus 30 in 3 successive rounds. Which team will win? So how to find which team will win? How to find? We have to add the scores of Team A and we have to add the scores of Team B and then compare the total score of Team A and Team B. And the team which gets more scores will win. And one more question is asked. Can we say that we can add integers in any order? Why do they ask such question? See the scores of Team A and Team B. Plus 30 minus 20 0. Minus 20 0 plus 30. The same scores you have here, isn't it? But in different order. So when we find the total score of Team A and the total score of Team B, if it remains same, we can say that we can add integers in any order. Solution for the fifth problem. Scores of Team A is equal to plus 30 minus 20 and 0. So now we are going to find total score of Team A. To find total score, we have to add all these scores. Plus 30 plus minus 20 plus 0. First let us add these two scores. Plus 30 and minus 20. These two are integers of different sign. So for different sign, what did I tell you? To add integers of different sign, we have to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. Which is smaller here, 30 or 20? 20 is smaller. So subtract 20 from 30. What will you get? 10. So write 10 and put the sign of the bigger number. Which is bigger here, 30 or 20? 30 is bigger. So plus comes in front of 10. Now add the last integer, that is 0. Plus 10 plus 0. You know that when we add 0 to any number, it remains same. So the answer is plus 10. Total score of team A is plus 10. So scores of Team B is given, they are minus 20, 0, plus 30. Let us find total score of Team B. So we have to add the scores of Team B. Minus 20 plus 0 plus 30. First let us add the first two scores. Minus 20 plus 0. So we know that when we add 0 to any number, any integer, we will get the same integer. So minus 20 plus 0 is equal to minus 20. Plus, write the third score, that is plus 30. Now you have integers of different sign. So we know that when we add integers of different sign, subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. Here the smaller number is 20. So when you subtract 20 from 30, we get 10. And put the sign of the bigger number. Here 30 is bigger and it is positive. We have plus sign in front of it. So the answer remains plus 10. Now compare the total score of Team A and Team B. What is that? Plus 10. Total score of Team A and Team B remains same. So no team wins. One more question is asked. Can we add integers in any order? The answer is yes, we can add integers in any order, because you see the scores of Team A and Team B. The scores remain same, but the order is changed. But yet when we add, we get the same answer. So we can add integers in any order. Seventh problem. Find 5 pairs of integers that add up to 2. Let us find. Seventh problem solution. When I add 0 and 2, I get 2. So, one pair I found, that is 0 and 2. Similarly, you find 4 more pairs. When added, it should give 2. Next, I'm going to take 1. What when added to 1, I will get 2? 1, isn't it? So 2. The second pair is 1, 1. Now I'm going to take the first integer to be minus 1. So what when added to minus 1, I will get 2? 3, isn't it? So the next pair is minus 1, 3. The next pair, I am going to take the first integer to be minus 2. When added to minus 2, I will get 2? 4. When 4 is added to minus 2, I will get 2. So the fourth pair is minus 2, 4. And in the next pair, I am going to take minus 3 as the first integer. So what when added to minus 3, I will get 2? 5. So the fifth pair is minus 3, 5. It is not necessary that you have to write only these pairs. There are many such pairs. You can write any 5 such pairs. And in answer, I have written all these 5 pairs. These are homework problems. I hope you will do it correctly. Thank you.